Good afternoon, my name is Joe Christensen and I am a celebrant who is here today to conduct the celebration of Harold George Smith's life on behalf of his daughter Tempest and sons Adrian, Christian and Eric and their respective families. As everyone here knows, Harold was quite the fisherman. Apart from spending time with family and friends, there was nothing he enjoyed more than wetting a line. Which leads me to our first reading, very aptly entitled Gone Fishing by Delmar Pepper. I've finished life's chores assigned to me, so put me on a boat headed out to sea. Please send along my fishing pole, for I've been invited to the fishing hole, where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me, I'm fishing with the master of the sea. But we will miss each other for a while, but you will come along and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together, you and me. To all of those that think of me, be happy as I go out to sea. If others wonder why I miss them, just tell them I've gone fishing. Harold was born on the 25th of December in 1950 in warm tropical Townsville. According to legend, his father Graham had to rush his mother Betty to the hospital in the middle of a fishing trip. Surprise. Harold spent his whole life in Townsville, going to Townsville State High School before graduating from Townsville State High School, becoming a taxi driver. Harold loved being a taxi driver as it allowed him to support his family and also gave him the flexibility to do things with those days. And of course, going fishing when the weather was good was top on his list. One night while working as a taxi driver, Harold picked up a rather beautiful damsel in distress, Marion, and from that moment on they were inseparable until Marion's passing 5 years passed. Harold and Marion had plenty of adventures together as they both loved fishing and along the way had 4 children, daughter Tempest, 3 sons, Adrian, Christian and Eric, 4 grandsons, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. All members of the immediate family are never likely to go hungry as long as they have line and hook in hand, as each of them have many trophies from their fishing exploits. I would now ask Harold's second son, Christian, to come forward to deliver the eulogy.
My dad was a real family man. He always loved taking us everywhere and seeing us learn and do well. He was a man of few words, but of much action, and I think it's safe to say that it's rubbed off on us as well. Dad loved his fishing, but most of all it was who he was fishing with that made him most happy. I never saw him come home unhappy, whether he'd caught a boatload or nothing. As long as he was with his friends and family, one of his biggest joys was organising the Junior Fishing Classic, which we all grew up having so much fun in. It's something I'm certain that us as a family will continue for years and will keep our family tradition strong. I invite you all here to help keep that legacy alive and come participate in next year's classic and keep fishing alive as a family pursuit, just the way Dad would have wanted it.
Thank you for those kind words. I think that truly summed up Harold. Is there anyone else who would like to speak today? Well, we can see that Harold made the most of life and lived every moment of every day. The people he touched and the marks he has left through them will carry on for generations. Harold, being Harold, would not want us to be sad today, but to celebrate his life and swap stories about good times and perhaps some times when that monster fish got away. Would you please stand for the committal? To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose on earth, a time to be born and a time to die. Here in this last act, in sorrow but without fear, in love and appreciation, we commit Harold to its natural end. And finally, just some housekeeping as we remember Harold. Please feel free to join Tempest, Adrian, Christian and Eric at the Townsville Bowls Club directly after this service for the wake if you can make it. And this concludes our service today.